In this video, I'll show you how to add MailerLite subscribers to HubSpot CRM with custom fields automatically. So here I'm collecting the subscribers via a form in which I have also added a custom field, and I want as soon as the subscriber is added via a form, the same should be automatically created as a contact along with the custom field into the HubSpot CRM, so that whenever I need to follow up my customers, I don't need to manually export the data and import it here. Every single contact should be automatically synced in real time in both of these applications. So if you want to learn how you can also sync your contacts from MailerLite to HubSpot CRM, come with me and I'll show you the whole process step by step. So this is the dashboard of MailerLite email marketing software, and I'm going to create a form in front of you and will add the subscriber here, and you will see the same subscriber will be automatically created as a contact here. And for that, I'll have to build a connection in between these two applications, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an amazing integration and automation software, and you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in my description box for your reference. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free from this button, and you will also get free tasks to test these kinds of amazing automation, that too every month in the Pabbly Connect. Now, I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I'm clicking on sign in, clicking on access now, and this is how you can see I have reached out to the dashboard. Now, the very first thing you'll have to do is to click on this blue button, create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So let's say I'm providing the name as sync MailerLite subscribers with HubSpot CRM. Okay, clicking on this button, create, and you will find two boxes in front of you. Those are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. Whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say send an email via Gmail application. Well, here according to our use case, whenever the subscriber is added into MailerLite email marketing application, it should be automatically created in HubSpot CRM as well. So this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are setting up an automation. And here I am going to set an automation in between MailerLite Classic and the HubSpot CRM. So that is why I have selected the same. Now in the trigger event, well, I want that whenever the subscriber is added through a web form, it should be automatically updated to HubSpot as well. So that is why I'll go with the same trigger event. Now click on connect, click on add new connection, and the idea here is we are going to connect our MailerLite Classic account with the Pabbly Connect so that we can capture the data of subscribers here into the Pabbly Connect first, and then we are going to send the same data to HubSpot CRM. Okay, so for connection it is asking for the API key, so you will have to read the instructions, and after following the instruction I'm going to click on this particular link, that is developer API. And here exactly, since I'm already logged in into my MailerLite account, here you can see it has taken me directly on that page. I'm going to copy this API key and pasting it here, and you will see my MailerLite Classic account will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking to click on this button, save and send test request, and now you'll have to read the instructions. That's once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, do a test submission or record in that application in order to capture the response here. So it is asking to do a test submission, and here the test submission means adding of a subscriber via a web form through a web form. So what I'll do is I'm going to create a form right in front of you, and you will see that how the subscribers collected via our form will be automatically synced into the HubSpot CRM as well. So it is asking to provide a form name. So how about I provide this form name, something like travel inquiry form for collecting customers data, or you can provide any random name to your form. I am creating this form just to show you how connections can be made or how you can automate this process. Click on save and continue, and here I am going to add the relevant fields which I would like to collect, basically the data which I would like to collect. Before that, you'll have to specify that in which particular group you would like to save your subscribers data. So how about I selected this customer group, and here exactly I'm going to save all the subscribers data. Now I have clicked on this button and it is waiting. It is asking to please wait. All right, let us change the form name. So current form name is the newsletter. So how about I provide a random name, something like travel inquiry form. Okay, now it is asking to change this particular text. So I'm going to write something like please share your traveling requirement with us via this form, and someone from our team will reach out to you in next 24 hours. Okay, just a random text. Please share your traveling requirement with us via this form. Okay, I'll have to make the corrections, and someone from our team will reach out to you in next 24 hours. Okay, let us correct this spelling as well. All right, and now I'm going to add the fields one by one. So let's say I would like to collect the email address of the person, I would like to collect the name of the person, the last name, the company name. Well, I don't want to collect the company name, I would like to collect the last name. How about we also delete this state step? All right, I don't need the zip code, the product name is also not relevant for me. All right, as soon as I'm going to click on this particular add field, you will see the fields will be added here. But along with the email, name, last name and phone number, I would also like to collect a few more details via this particular form from my subscribers. So I'm going to create one more custom field, and then I will add that particular field into my form. So before that, firstly I'm going to save my this particular form, basically the current form. Okay, and if you want, you can also preview your form from here, clicking on next, and the current form is actually saved into the MailerLite account. Now I'm going to add one more field in this particular form. Alright, so here you can see the travel inquiry form has been created. Clicking on the subscriber section, and here you will find an option of field here from where we can easily create a custom field. Okay, here you can see add new field button. So the idea here is I'm running a Trueland traveling agency for which I have created a form, and I'm going to share this particular form on the social media, and people will share the requirement, basically their traveling requirement, and then I'm going to create a traveling package for them, and this is how I'm collecting the leads for my Trueland travel business. And here I would also like to know that where exactly they would like to visit. So how about I create a new field with the name, the traveling destination, or you can say the traveling city. Okay, where would you like to visit? Okay, so traveling city is the name of this field, and of course it is going to be as the text only. Clicking on create, and this it is as easy as that. Your field must be created. Here you can see the traveling city, it is created now. Now I'll go back to my form section, and here I'm going to add my field. Here you can see I have the form named as travel inquiry form for collecting the customer's data. All right, and here if I will edit this form, it will open that form. Okay, alright, the form is open. Let us add that traveling city field. Okay, I don't need this company. Okay, alright, so here you can clearly see that the traveling city field has been added. So how about I delete the field which are not actually required into my section. Now I am going to save this particular form. Okay, I'll have to delete this particular field as well. Okay, clicking on save, and this is how the form will be saved. Now I am going to open this particular form and will make a dummy submission in front of you, and you will see the inquiry details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. So firstly I am going to off this double opt-in method, which is already off. Now here you can see it is the shareable URL of the form. I'm going to copy and open it in a new tab. So how about I open the same form in completely a different tab. So here's the tab in which I'm opening the form URL, and here I will fill this particular form with some dummy details. So demo@pablitudes.com is the email address of the person. Here the demo is the first name and user is the last name. Let us add a dummy phone number as well. All right, so I have added the phone number and the city they would like to travel as Sikkim. Clicking on submit form. All right, the form has been submitted. Going back to the subscriber section, and here I'm going to refresh the MailerLite subscriber section. Alright, and here you can see the person's detail has been added. Coming back to Pabbly Connect and waiting for the response, waiting for the subscriber details to be captured here. and here you can see the response has been received. Let us check the details one by one. So here we have the form name as travel inquiry form. Here we have the web form ID. Okay, the subscriber which was added is actually active. Other than that, we even have the subscriber name, we have the subscriber's state. All right, we have the person's phone number as well, and the random city which he has selected was actually Sikkim. I'll have to test whether Sikkim has been captured or not, and this was the custom field response which we have successfully captured in Pabbly Connect. So the presence of this data clearly shows that the first step of our automation is working absolutely fine, which was building up a connection in between Pabbly Connect and MailerLite Classic and capturing the subscribers data here. Now we are going to send the same data to the HubSpot CRM. For that, I'll have to click on this particular section, and here I'm going to search for the HubSpot CRM application, and in the action event, since I want to create a contact, so that is why I'll go with the same action event, clicking on connect, and again we are going to connect our HubSpot account with Pabbly Connect this time, and I am already logged in into HubSpot account, so that is why I am going to directly provide the access of my HubSpot account, and this is how the HubSpot will be connected immediately with Pabbly Connect. Here you can see the authorization is successful. All right. Now once the HubSpot is connected, you just need to simply provide the details which you would like to create into the HubSpot, and this is how the automation will be successful. But here, since I want to add one more custom field data into the HubSpot, so along with these particular fields, I'll have to create one more custom field into my HubSpot CRM. So here we have the contact section, and into this contact section, I will open up the column view. Okay, where is that column view? I'll have to search for that. Under the action, I have the edit columns option, and here it is asking that don't see the property you are looking for, so create a property, and from here exactly I'm going to create a property, and here the property means a custom field only, and I will create a custom field with the name as the traveling destination city or anything. Okay, so traveling city, how about I keep this particular name of my custom field, and it is the type of contact, so I'll go with the same, and the group is going to be the contact information, so yes, I'll go with the same information. Description, well, I do not want to provide any description. Field type, well, again it is just a single line text. Now clicking on next, select the property rules. If you want to provide any rules to your custom field, you can do the same, but I am directly clicking on this create button, and the traveling city was created. View property or customize the record creator form for the subject. Okay, so I don't want to do any further customization, so I'll be going back to the Pabbly Connect, and here I am going to connect the HubSpot CRM once again, so that I will be able to see the new field which I have just created in front of you with the name traveling. All right, it is refreshing. Now finally I'm going to check whether the same custom field has been created here or not, so let us search directly with the name traveling, and here you can see the traveling city or the traveling destination. Well, one field was already created, one custom field was already created, and this time I think I have created it with the name of traveling city. Okay, this is the custom field which I have created. Now finally I am going to provide the details one by one in these fields, and this is how the subscriber will be created into the HubSpot CRM. So firstly it is asking for the age, the company size, the date of birth, the degree, field of study. Well, these details are not actually required, so I will fill only those fields which are actually required. So let us search for the email first. So here I am going to map the email address of the subscriber whose details I have just captured as a response in the MailerLite application, basically in the above application, above step. So mapping is very simple. You just need to click on this particular field, and the above data is actually visible here into the drop down. You just need to select that particular detail. Okay, so here I am going to map the email address of the subscriber. Here I'm going to map the name of the person. So where is the name of the person? I think I have added something like demo. Okay, here we have the subscriber name. After mapping the first name, I will map the last name here, which was something like the user or the customer. Okay, let us search for the same once again. All right, so here we have the subscriber fields, that is the user. And lastly, I'm going to map the traveling city, which is the most important thing here in this particular video. And we have the traveling city as the custom field, and here I'm going to map the Sikkim city, basically the data of that field which I have created, the custom field data. Okay, so where is the Sikkim? All right, here we have the subscriber fields value as the Sikkim. So I have mapped the work email, the first name, the last name, and even the traveling city. Only the phone number has been left, so let us search for the phone number field as well. And here I'm going to map the number. All right, so where we have the number. All right, and yes, here we have the dummy phone number. Now finally, after providing the necessary details, I will be clicking on this button, save and send test request. Rest of the things are not actually mandatory for creating the subscriber, so that is why I'm leaving these fields blank. But before I click on this particular button, let us go back to the HubSpot CRM dashboard, and here I will directly go to the contact section, and we do not have any contacts right now. Now I'll be clicking on the save and send test request button, and you will see the same contact which I have captured via MailerLite dashboard will be created as a contact here into the HubSpot CRM. Going to refresh this particular section. All right, here you can see demo user, the same person has been created. And if I will click on this preview section, you will be able to see all the details. So we have the demo user as the first name and the last name. We have the phone number. Why this email is not visible? I think I have mapped the email address as the work email, but instead of that, I should have mapped the email field. I should have mapped the subscriber's email into the email field. So how about we try to map the same in this particular field? And here we have the email address. Now I'll be clicking on this button, save and send test request, and wait that whether the email field is getting reflected into the HubSpot CRM or not. Here you can see the response is received. Going to refresh this particular section once again. All right, fingers crossed, and yes, I was correct. I had to map the email, the subscriber's email, into the email field rather than the work email field. So we have the name of the person, the email of the person, the phone number of the person, and where is the most important thing, that was the custom field, basically the city, traveling city. Okay, so I'll have to check it into this view record section, and when you will click on the view record section, you will find an option of view all property. Okay, here we have the view all property, and from this particular section you can review each and every single information of your contact. So how about we directly search for that particular contact information? And yes, we have the traveling city, we have the data of our custom field into the HubSpot CRM, and this is how you can also create the automation of syncing the contacts in both these applications, basically in MailerLite and HubSpot. You just need to set up this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that everything will work in the backend. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. All right, and here let me tell you, whatever the details we have mapped into these particular fields will replaced automatically, and this is how this automation is going to work in real time. So let's say I have mapped here the traveling city, and next time some different user is filling out some other detail. In that case, since I have mapped the data, so this detail will be automatically be replaced, and this is how the automation will work in the real time. In case you want to clone this whole workflow into your account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow, the workflow which I have created in front of you, into my description box. You just need to click on this particular link and sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account as well, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.